So this is how I screwed up just about everything in the previous setup or early setup of my radiant floor heating. This wasn't the mess up. This is just me hooking up or installing the boiler. You got to put 4 screws in there. I got that's 3/4 inch plywood on top of 3/4 inch plywood, so it'll be nice and solid. I put that one up. Then you take another screw here. Well, I'm gonna mark a little spot. Put it up there. This is just because you have to put all the stuff up level. Like I said, this whole video is, other than this part, is kind of useless. But it's fun because it's practice for me on how to make videos and to do the voiceovers. Come on now, get that drill in there. These screws had like a wider part right at the end, so I wanted to get that so the boiler would set right on him. It's pretty easy part here. I had to use every extension I had for my bit to get in there. Now in comes the antique level. Gotta put my glasses on so I can see. Well, it doesn't look too good. It's actually pretty close, but here it comes. Nice and level. Now that's the top screws. The bottom screws, I just you could put them in a lot easier. They just got those, it's like the round hole with the little slot on top so that it slides down into them. So I just put them right where it goes. Get them both in there. Come on now. How's it look? Now this is where the oh geez, what did they call it? I can't remember. Plumbing for the all the controls and stuff. They got like valves and bleeders and all kinds of stuff on this thing. Pressure. I think it has to be 6 inches below the top of the boiler, is what it said on the install book. And it had to be level too. So I probably kneel on something. No, not this time. Come on, a little bit more, a little bit more. Easier to see if I moved it in front of my face. Let's tighten that stuff up. There. How's it look now? Is it good? That's what I thought. So, you know that this is the stuff I ordered from Radiant Tech. I told them how much, what I had set up, the 1/4-inch tubing in the ground already, or in the concrete. And I figured out, I estimated pretty close to how long each tube was. And then the Radiant Tech technician just, figured it all out for me. And they sent me exactly what I needed for it all. It was actually really, really good. I recommend that Radiant Tech. Like I said, here's where I messed up. Oh, I'll just put this in here. See how this works. Yeah, that should be good, you know. Alright. Oh, perfect. Here. Now, what do we do? Well, now you get to see you won't be able to see what I'm doing because my big old green shirt will be in the way. But what I'm doing here is trying to get that stupid there's a little copper things that they sent with the kit. The kit comes with everything you need except for like the pipes to connect the stuff. So it's actually a pretty comprehensive kit. And it was like, I can't remember, $2,500 for the whole thing with the heater included. Heater, thermostat, all this tubing, expansion tank, and all the tubing or the connecting to the plastic tubes down in the PEX down in the concrete, and instructions on how to do it. Worked out really well. But, this is just me trying to figure out how to install this stuff. Yeah, I figured it out so much better how to do it later on. This is just like just kind of goofy here. I'm like, oh, I can get it level. I'll just hold this level up here. Oh my gosh, that's pretty much what they showed you how to do it. But I think you took that little square nut off. I didn't take it out because I was like, I'll just go there and try to guess, And then watch this here. Here's all my super accuracy. Yeah, we just leave that hanging for a second. Oh no, we're gonna have to bring it back up. Yeah, where do we gotta put this thing? Yeah, that looks about right. That looks level. It said in instructions, make sure this is level. And I'm like, that looks pretty gosh darn level, isn't it? Oh yeah, see? I used the level and everything. Yeah, it's right there as level. I even shook my head there when I did it. I do come up with a way better way of doing this later on. Yeah, just screws all over the place. Accuracy is, perfect here. I don't have this stuff working yet even. Electrician is going to come next week and help me hook it up. A buddy of mine. Maybe that's level? That's a good place to check it, isn't it? No, how about here? No? Maybe over here I can check it? I don't know. It's just not really working out too well. Finally I go, well, you know what? Looks perfect. I'm sure it's not, but we're gonna go with it. Tighten her up, let her rip. And it's not knowing. I'm no plumber. I'm no heating HVAC guy. But I know one thing. That's the wrong part. See, it has two handles on it. They're very hard to get apart here, too. There, that one comes off. Now I'm sitting here going to fight with this one for a while and then watch this. It'll make it work a lot easier if you turn it the right way. It's always good to see. Yeah, that's a line. Yeah, that's a line that comes from them. That's where you got to cut the pipe. And see, you just got to hook it up like that. Simple, right? Maybe they'll overlap a little bit. So, right there is level. And right over here is a good spot too. It's perfect. It's perfect. Don't worry about me tripping over something there. Oh, see, here's the right part. And you have that little T valve. I don't know what that thing is called. A coupler with a you can screw in something into it. That's where you'll put the pressure testing kit, or the valve is. There's a valve later. And both of them, you put that opening facing down. So now I got the spot to put it. See all those super accurate measurements. I have to do voiceovers because when I'm working, I'm doing these stupid whistling moves or noises the whole time. But it's not even like whistling a song. It's like so. I'll try to break myself of that habit and do some talking while I'm making the videos later on. We'll see. There, now I'm finally putting this thing in. And now on top of that, the pump will go into it with those little flange bracket things. And that, my friends, is how not to install this stuff. Just about everything I did here is wrong, but I thought it'd be fun to see. See you guys later.